Hi, Michael Levine here, and today I am going to go over with you the Duluth Trading Armachillo men's t-shirt. Um, it's a combination of a polyester nylon and very interesting fabric. The polyester is embedded with a jade powder, so jade being the gemstone that you're familiar with, the green one. So this is going to be a fine powder of that stone is embedded in the polyester fiber before weaving it together to make the shirt. I got the heather color. The heather is probably created by dyeing the polyester, not the nylon, although it's difficult to tell. The way dye stuffs work, dye is attracted to the synthetic fabric, is not attracted to the nylon, which is a viscose material, cellulose based fiber. Cotton and the cellulose tend to absorb the same dye stuff. So anytime you blend cotton with poly or poly with nylon, rayon, any type of viscose, you can create a heather. If you want to create a solid, it's actually difficult because you have to dye the fibers differently using different dye stuffs and try and get the same color so that way it all looks like one solid shade. Anyways, here's the shirt. I got it for $39.50 through the Duluth website. It took quite some time to get here. I ordered my size a large. The shirt comes from size ranges small to 3XL. It comes in about 5 colors. I believe they're all heathers. So probably for that same reason, it's just easier to just dye one of the fibers only. And I think you get a softer hand feel when you do that because less dye stuff, less stiffness. Right? It's 4.5 ounces is what they call out. So that's about 155 grams per square meter. Typical cotton t-shirt weight, although this is not cotton. It is a mesh for breathability. You can see there the mesh detail. Has some open or seams, what appears to be, oh no, just flat, regular flat seams with top stitch. Typical t-shirt construction. You have side vent here on the side. That kind of keeps the hem from rolling up on you, when you have that little split there. So tagless, which I really appreciate there. What the care instructions are: machine wash, cold, with light colors. Do not use fabric softener, as I explained in my other videos. This is a performance material, so anytime you have any type of performance, moisture wicking, cooling, odor control, things like that, if you use a fabric softener is going to coat the fabric with, that's how you get that softness, and that coating will actually prevent all those enhanced features from being able to perform. So you don't want to use softeners if you can avoid it. Bleach, let's see, non-chlorine bleach, tumble dry low, and remove promptly, cool, iron if needed. Okay, so we'll check out the washing afterwards. Tomorrow I'm going to attend the World's Strongest Man competition. I'm going to wear the shirt there, see how it does just to wear it all day long. This is Florida. It's 89 degrees, nearly 70% humidity. It's going to be hot. So anything that cools is welcome. But believe me, even a cooling t-shirt is not going to keep me cool in that kind of weather. Mention a couple callouts that Duluth mentions on here so we can go over them. So one is the jade powder that I mentioned. The reason why that is going to keep you cool is anything that's a non-insulator. So any of your metals, any of your like tiles, your gemstones. Actually, the best one is diamonds. If you could just imagine going into an air-conditioned house, you're wearing shorts, and there's a chair, metal chair. If you sit on it, it's going to be cold against your legs. Maybe, if you don't have a shirt on, it's going to be cold against your back. But if you put a pillow over the chair, you can sit on it comfortably. In reality, the pillow and the chair, if they're in the house at the same time, are the same temperature. The reason why the pillow doesn't feel cold, but the chair does, is how quickly it can remove the heat from your body. So a pillow is basically an insulator. It's going to keep your warmth in. The chair is a conductor. It's going to pull the heat out of your body, and it's going to want you to use your body warmth to basically equalize between it and the chair. So until you bring that chair up to your body temperature, it's going to keep feeling cool. The jade stone works the same way. It's a good conductor of heat, so you put it on, it's going to pull heat away from your body. Once you warm that stone powder up with your body heat, it's not going to keep cooling. It's just going to be there. Another functionality is odor control. So they obviously treated the fabric with some kind of chemistry for odor control, either silver or titanium or some of the other ones that I've mentioned in previous videos. Moisture wicking, which is also added on top of the jade and the odor control. And then it mentions UV protection. So UV protection is pretty simple. The thickness of the material prevents the sun from getting through to your body. So all fabrics, regardless of what they are, have some sort of UV protection. The denser the weave, the heavier the fabric, the greater the UV protection. I mentioned the jade stone powder is enhancing that UV protection somewhat by reflecting away some of the UV radiation from your body, but that's going to be minimal. What's going to really protect you is just wearing the shirt. Any non-exposed skin is going to be protected. Of course, any exposed skin, you're going to be at risk for the same sunburn that you would be whether you were wearing this shirt or not. So that's about it. Wear the shirt, and then when we come back, we'll summarize everything. A couple of more comments that I just wanted to add in on this shirt that I kind of skipped over. So it's a poly nylon blend. So the polyester has the jade embedded into it, so we know that function first. The polyester is going to give you the quick dry. The polyester's got the jade in it, so it's going to give you that cooling hand feel. We didn't speak about the nylon. The nylon's what's going to make it a little bit softer and not as rough. And nylon also, just like the jade, has some good conductive properties, so it's cool to the touch as well, cooler than polyester. You touch nylon, it's cool because it pulls the heat away from your hand and disperses it out quickly. So nylon is also a great fabric to add into this. Oh, and also nylon has some good abrasion type resistance properties to it. There's actually nylons that are treated for that. This particular one is not it, but nylon in general, compared to your other fibers, has some abrasion resistance, so it makes it a good work shirt. You know, something that maybe where you're going to be rubbing up against a table or something like that, this shirt's going to last a little bit longer, be a little bit more durable for you. All right, so an hour and a half on the road so far. About to attend the World's Strongest Man competition here in Bradenton, Florida. Just drove down from Tampa wearing my Duluth Trading Armachillo shirt, and gonna put it to the test outside in the sun all day. But so far it's comfortable to wear. Not all sweaty on my back from sitting on the leather seat, so that's a good start. And anyways, we'll take some video at the show. Pretty cool cake toss.
King of Keg, they call him. The Beast of the Beer Barrel. That's his other nickname. Now, he's just under 6 foot tall. You would think that would be a hindrance, but not for Alexei Novikov. So explosive. We go over to our head referee, Darren Sadler, to get this man underway. It's an almost impossible task. I can think of no better man to attempt, though. Get your stopwatches out. Boom! Oh my goodness me! Is a cannon going off here? Is that two in the air at the same time? Oh, wait! He's got to finish this one. Oh, he's done it! He could have done it. He could have been the king. Can he still be the queen?
Anyways, here I am back. Competition was a lot of fun. we got to see just one event where it was the people who were down to the third round. They have to qualify to compete again today, which is Sunday Father's Day, which we're not going to go to the competition for. I wore the shirt all day long. It got very hot and sweaty. It stayed dry, so the cooling and quick dry certainly work. It was hot. It was super hot. So anyways, I was sweating like crazy. I had on cotton shorts, cotton underwear, and everything was dripping down, and that I got so damp. But my shirt was dry, so yeah, kudos to that. It worked. Drive home was almost an hour and a half long. I was wearing the same clothes. There was no noticeable odor. So once again, all great features to have in the shirt. If I would have wore a cotton t-shirt, they're softer, they feel better, but once you get all hot and sweaty in them, they're clinging to your body. It's not as comfortable. You're going to want to take it off and dry it off, because they just don't release the moisture. They want to just keep absorbing. So anyways, kind of the trade-off is it's not as soft and comfortable, but it's certainly better to wear when you're going to be outside in that type of heat. So overall, I think it's a good shirt. Runs very big. If you can see, this is typically a large, and it's usually tight on my arms and even across the chest. This one's huge on me. I would say I can even go down a size. So we'll have to look at doing that. If you work for a company that like to manufacture a product like this, t-shirt, polo shirt, men's dress shirts, with this kind of technology involved. I work for an apparel company based out of Vietnam. We have the largest capacity out of Vietnam, and we would love to speak with you about quoting some prices, making some product for you in the future. Please message me, leave a comment below, and if you like my video and you would like to keep seeing more videos like this one, subscribe to my channel, click the bell on the notifications there on YouTube so you get notified every time I post a new video. Anyways, be great, dress nice, be comfortable. Thank you.